for me, this HollyKem is that the soul is my wounded child and my protector, as well as my true self that's connected to God. In the sense that when God says, second and third John 2, as you heal your soul, you shall prosper. So it's like you need your soul to be healthy. So you need your mind to be healthy. You need your will to be healthy, and you need your emotions to be healthy. And so, in that, if my emotions, as we would say, our wounded child and our protector is out of control, we're not being healthy. So, where the soul comes in is that if my emotions is controlling my intellect, which means I'm thinking crazy, right? Because it says to have a sound mind. Fear, the spirit of fear, we do not have, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but he gave us the power, love, and a sound mind. Okay. So it's like to have a sound mind, I can't be living in fear. Where does fear come from? My wounded child, right? I'm not going to think straight if I am in fear. And we all know that when you get overwhelmed with fear, you cannot think right. I mean, you're thinking, and I hate using this word, but crazy, I mean, you're scared. I mean, even when someone is attacked and they're afraid, they can't even scream. You can't you take a suck in, you don't suck out. So it's like in my soul for me, it's the piece that you can't see. Like the body, you can see the arm, but you can't see the emotion. I mean, yeah, if someone's crying, but we could all be in pain, and one of us out of everybody in this group right now could be having tears. But that doesn't mean that the rest is not crying in their heart. So it's like for me, the soul is the part that you can't see. So it's like for us, a roadmap to the soul is like a roadmap back to the mind, the will, and the spirit, and the emotions, to be able to separate all of that and to really be able to look at how that was damaged through my life. And the truth is that 90, I've been doing this a long time. 98% of my people that I have the privilege of loving and working with have not been damaged by evil.
Transform You is a transformational, intensive online coaching program that's transforming individuals and married couples. If you're interested in more information about that, click on the link below, book a call with us, and we'll see if this is a good program for you. Back to the teaching.
It was people that were also wounded that hurt them. There are 2% that I have worked with that definitely was around evil. So I do believe in evil, that people have been embodied by evil and people get really affected by evil. But the majority of us, or the majority of people, are affected by other human beings that have been very damaged, and they have their own wounded child and protector. So it's like in this woundedness, to really be able to look at the facts. We don't have to get into blame, but the facts of how it affected me. Because I've worked with families where they have the exact same parents. And one child is very affected by the way they were raised, and the other child is not. And they had the same parents. And like one kid will say, "I wish I had your mom and dad," and they had the same mom and dad, but it didn't come across that way to the each person. So I think that by just really doing the inner work, for me, that's what the soul is, doing the inner work, then that separates the soul from the spirit, where you can really hear the spirit, and not be muffled. Because, somebody say, I don't know what God's will is for me. Well, because you can't hear clearly. you know I mean, we know God wants goodness for us, and he's a good God, but it's like if I'm all cluttered with all this other stuff, this pain, and this, trying to keep myself from being hurt again, there's a lot of love that I will not let in, because I can't discern really if you're coming from a pure place or not.
Hey, thank you for watching this teaching from Transform You. I hope it's been beneficial for you. If you're interested in our program, Transform You, our online intensive coaching program, click on the link below, book a call with us, and we can see if this is the right program for you. Also, if you want more information about HollyKem and I and the program in general, click on this video now, and it'll give you an in-depth understanding of HollyKem and I and our program. God bless.